You know, Max Kellerman, you lost your touch ever since you joined Rich Paul. Your takes are so distant from what you used to be when you was a boxing journalist and analysis to what it was when you was with Stephen A. Smith. And we as people understand what you had to go through with that against Stephen A. Smith and the corporation itself. They tried the fuck out of you, which we was on your side. But when you say that KD's championships are not the same championships as LeBron James because he decided to join a team that was packed with already Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, that wasn't supposed to be the call that he was supposed to make. Let me tell you something. LeBron James invented super teams. He invented super teams. If it wasn't for LeBron, no player would have done what LeBron James did and what Kevin Durant did. But he did it 2 years after the fact. He just ain't joined a super team that quick. No. He did it 2 years after the fact. And let me tell you something. How many super teams LeBron hasn't made and built to win championships? So Kevin Durant said to himself, if I can't beat him, might as well join one. And that's exactly what he did. And guess what? He won 2 championships out of the 4 championships that the Golden State Warriors won. And yes, when he got into the injury reserve, the Warriors, you know what I'm saying, they went through their trials and tribulations and ups and downs. But they were able to win one more championship without Kevin Durant. Your takes now are so absurd and so fucking just, you getting on my nerves type shit. Instead of you being that one journalist that we as people used to be like, you know what, Max, he a real dude. He's gonna call it like it is. Now you give these random takes, and then Rich Paul even disagreed with you. Out of all people, Rich Paul disagreed with you. Agree to disagree, disagree to agree type shit. And he told you, what's the problem? He went with the Golden State Warriors, and you know what? Even though they had Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, you know what I'm saying? They still won. You got to give them that. They still won the championship, fair and square. Rich Paul saying that. And then Max Kellerman talking about, yeah, but you know that if it wasn't for, you know, LeBron James that had the most, you know, sensational comeback in NBA Finals history, KD would have never been superb, you know. What are you talking about? And then saying, yeah, you know, Kevin Durant maybe be the greatest player, if not the greatest. Make up your mind. Is it Michael? Is it Kobe? Make up your mind, bruh. Your takes are like false now. It's like you don't even know what you be saying. You don't even know what you saying. You don't even fucking believe what you saying. You know why you doing that? Because you clout chasing. You want to impress Rich Paul. And let me tell you something. Rich Paul wasn't impressed. You narrate one conversation to dissect another when you yourself know that you ain't fucking right in what you saying. What you said make no sense. How you gonna say Kevin Durant is probably the best player to ever do it, if not maybe the greatest, but then sit there and fucking patronize him? Kevin Durant is one of the best players to ever fucking do it. And he has 2 championships. Don't get that out the way. I can't believe I'm saying this. Rich Paul is right. He joined the Warriors. He joined a team that maybe if they would have won the championship when LeBron and Kyrie Irving shot that amazing three and LeBron had that amazing block, you know what I'm saying? Would have never probably pulled it off if Kyrie Irving would have never shot that motherfucking three. But he joined a team, yup, they were packed with superb players, and he engaged himself in that momentum, and instead of losing, he won, so it engaged a more powerful momentum and a more chemistry for him to be comfortable and acceptable to win them championships. So what the fuck is you talking about, Max Kellerman? So what? LeBron James built super teams, not only with one team, but with three teams. Three fucking teams. When he went to South Beach with the Heat, when he went back to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and then with the fucking Lakers. I don't see you saying shit like that. Cause you know, if you do, Rich Paul is gonna let you know, hey, the fuck is you doing? This is a LeBron James motherfucking broadcast channel. It's all right to talk about Michael Jordan the way you want to because you see him as your GOAT. But don't go ahead and try to change the narrative and then speak poorly about Kevin Durant to then speak highly about him to then have me to agree with you when I disagree. Rich Paul made Max Kellerman look stupid. Fucking unbelievable. You can't make this shit up. So, out of nowhere for no reason, you just decide to just go ahead and go off on Kevin Durant for no specific reason. Max Kellerman, you have become a disappointment, bruh. Ever since you joined that broadcast with Rich Paul, you have totally disrespected yourself in every which way possible. You had your few takes, you know what I'm saying, that, hey, that's Max Kellerman. He's talking how it is. It is what it is. But your intake about Kevin Durant, and then for you to say this, you're a luxury item rather than a foundation. How many teams LeBron James hasn't been in? I don't see you talking shit about that. How many teams James Harden hasn't been in? How many teams Kyrie Irving hasn't been in? Huh? Come on, bro. Stop your cap. And you know what, Max Kellerman? I'm starting to lose respect for you. You was one of the journalists that we, real fans and real people that know the NBA, respected. But unfortunately, your disrespect and your out-of-hand takes have taken a toll. And we need to call you out for them. How you gonna disrespect Kevin Durant for no reason? That man ain't never talked bad about you, never said nothing bad about you, never. And to be honest with you, your takes now are like, okay, is he gonna be doubtful? Is he gonna say the truth? Is he gonna spaz? Is he gonna be on the negative aspect? Is he gonna dissect this in a negative way? What to expect from Max Kellerman? As of right now, your takes ain't shit. You literally doing this to yourself, and I know why. Y'all rehearse this shit. Y'all rehearse it before y'all do it, so it looks like Rich Porter is against you, but actually Rich Porter's telling you, say this, so I can say that. You know, so we can fool the people. You know what, Max Kellerman? I'm disappointed in you, man. I don't even know what to say. Your intakes lately, since you've been in the podcast with Rich Paul, I can understand Rich Paul. Because Rich Paul be saying some off the wall shit. That's just Rich Paul. He's straight to the fucking point and how he feels and what he wants to say. With no hairs on his tongue, no diddy. But you, out of all the journalists, we always looked at Charles Barkley and you as the real ones that kept it 100. But guess what? Your colors are finally coming out. Your true colors are finally showing spotlights and shine. It's like the sunlight when the sun rises. Everything is coming to light now. Your aspects, your takes, and just your upbringings of certain aspects and certain conversations is bullshit. And you need to know that. And you are losing fans that respected you because of your takes. You're not the same, Max Kellerman. You used to be a stand-up guy. You used to be a guy that, we respected. Even though at times he used to say some off-the-wall shit, but you always kept it 100. And what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. So, I just want to say this to you. Be careful what you wish for. Because you might lose that seat. You might get fired. And you might even disappoint yourself to a point where Kevin Durant will spaz at your ass, just like he's done to several others, especially Stephen A. Smith, who's talked shit about Kevin Durant for hopping into one team to another team. LeBron James has done it. Why you ain't talking about that? Why you ain't talking about how LeBron James disrespected the Cleveland Cavaliers not once but twice? How he disrespected Miami when they fucking depended on him and fucking put all their trust in him to go to the Lakers, and look what the fuck he's done with the Lakers organization. Fucking destroyed it. Why you don't talk about that? But you want to talk about Kevin Durant? Really, dude? Oh, since Kevin Durant got hurt, you don't see the Golden State Warriors winning no more. Like they went total rock bottom. Listen, when you have that team and you shine, that is your time. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. When it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Not every player is Michael Jordan. Not every player is Kobe Bryant. Not every player is Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry ain't asked for Kevin Durant to join the motherfucking Golden State Warriors. He ain't asked for that. That's the owners and, motherfuckers that sit on the table and negotiate who they want to, bring it to the team. Who's going to come, you know what I'm saying? And Kevin Durant annihilated LeBron James in 2 of them championships. Destroyed them. But you don't talk about that. And I know why. Because you are Rich Paul's puppet. Rich Paul is telling owners what to do. First time in NBA history that a fucking agent tells owners what to do. And it's all because it's all about business now. It's all about numbers. It's all about contracts. It's not about basketball anymore. It's not for the love of basketball anymore. So for you to conduct yourself like this is embarrassing and it's disappointing. And I know Kevin Durant already heard. I know he already heard what you had to say. So expect Kevin Durant to fire back. And for everybody else, y'all leave your comments down below and let me know if Max Kellerman was out of hand for disrespecting Kevin Durant the way he did. There's your boy Chico Black. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.